Welcome to the next section of your product journey. This is another crucial section, right? Here we'll discuss about feasibility and planning, the point where vision meets with the execution. Also, we will discuss about product journey canvas. Now you have brainstormed, defined and validated your product concepts. Now a big question is, can we actually build this? And should we? In this section, we'll explore how to assess technical feasibility, market feasibility, and financial feasibility. And then we'll bring everything together using product journey canvas, a simple strategic tool to visualize your plan across the full product life cycle. Let's begin with understanding what feasibility really means to the product context. Feasibility is about being realistic, not just hopeful. It means, can we build it? Technical feasibility. Can we sell it and grow it? Marketing feasibility. Can we afford to build and sustain it? Financial feasibility. For the technical feasibility, do we have a skill, tools, systems to build and deliver the product? Do we have that technology? If you will see, we will discuss some of the case studies which people developed before the time. Like Microsoft developed a watch in 2004, this smartwatch, that was running on FM frequency, but that was not able to thrive in the market. At that time, internet bandwidth was not available like we have right now. Mobile data was not available, right? So technical feasibility is one of the bigger aspects. Marketing feasibility, is there a demand for this? Do we have customer for this? Or we can create a demand for this or not? Will customer actually buy or adopt it? Next is financial feasibility. Is it economically viable? What are the cost structure and can we reach profitability or ROI? Sometime it happened that product is having technical feasibility, market is also there, but the cost of development of that product is too high that we will not be able to get return on investment. So when all three aligned at the center, at that point, we can determine the optimum zone of negotiation. Optimum zone of negotiation will help us to understand what is the sweet spot to move forward. Now let's zoom the technical feasibility. Often the first major reality check for your product, this isn't about building the full system yet. It is about evaluating if the technology exists. If your team has the capability, even if the technologies exist, do you have access to that technology? Do you have that specialization, that knowledge in your team? What are the things which might block you? That's why we are discussing here about technical challenge. Are you relying on emerging technologies? Will integration with third-party system be complex? Are there any known limitations as data privacy, scalability, security, safety? Like if your product requires real-time tracking, but you don't have access to reliable API or data pipeline, that's a red flag. You need to look into that. Another major dimension is resource availability. Do you have developers, designers, testers, DevOps, needs machinery for that? Will you need to hire or outsource specific expertise? You may need some tooling or some machines to build that product, or some specific technology person for that product, right? But you have to see, can you find that? The next dimension is POC, or prototyping and proof of concept. Before committing large resources, build a mini prototype or run a POC to test critical assumptions. Like build a simple chatbot prototype using a no-code tool to test if users engage before coding a full UI solution. This step is where a lot of product ideas evolve or pivot. Think of technical feasibility as the bridge between imagination and execution. A clear understanding here can prevent costly misstep later and help you build confidence with your stakeholders. In the next lesson, we will cover market feasibility, where we will determine if users really want what we are building. Let's first discuss on the financial feasibility. You have got tech figured out. Now comes another big question. Can we afford to build this? And will it be worth it? Financial feasibility ensures that your product is not just desirable and buildable, but sustainable as well. Let's break down it into three different key areas. The first one is cost estimation. Estimate the full cost of development, not just coding. Design and development, tools and infrastructure, hosting, API, licenses, marketing and customer acquisition. What will be the post-launch support? Like building an MVP may cost you $1 million, depending on whether you use in-house or outsourcing. It depends. So you have to align your cost. You have to think the overall perspective, the big picture. Now the next dimension is budget alignment. Check if your product cost align with available budget or funding. Major question to ask is this part of our quarterly investment plan? Do we have a stakeholder buy-in? Will this affect other ongoing initiatives? So that is the budget alignment we need to do, because product is not just one dimension that we have some budget and we have to develop the product. That is a wide range of discussion and strategy we need to think. What is return on investment? What is the potential gain versus investment? We need to understand how much revenue we are getting from this product in a year, 2-year, or 5-year plan. If you are planning for long term, there will be a risk factor as well. Now factor the risk level and the payback period. This helps in decision making and stakeholder alignment. Next is market feasibility, where demands meet supply. You know how to build, what will be the cost, but the biggest test still remain. Will users actually want it? This is where market feasibility comes in. Your chance to validate the idea makes sense in the real world or not. Analyze industry report, online trends, forums, and competitors review. And right now, utilize AI for that. What are people's already using? What is missing? Use Google Trends, Gartner report. There are a lot of reports. Some government reports are also available. Do the competitive analysis. Who else is solving this problem? What are the variants? What are the other way the competitor is there? Sometimes the competitor may not reflect like they are building these similar solutions, but they may be the other thing, other proposition to solve that problem on which we are working. What are our customer strengths? Do the SWOT analysis, TOS analysis as we discussed in the previous sections. Understand the target audience. Clearly define who will use your product. Using the product does not mean that everyone in the market, every segment or the entire population of the segment will use your product. Think wisely. Like we discussed in the previous chapter, what is the TAM, SAM, and so on. Total available market, serviceable available market, serviceable obtainable market. Calculate those things based upon the market. So market feasibility ensures that you are not building a solution in search of a problem. It confirms that real people are wanting for what you plan to launch. This is one of the important aspects to check the feasibility even before starting developing your product. So in the next section, let's understand about the roadmap part.